You won't believe what's inside these boxes. Today we have 3 inflatables. 2 are miscellaneous for Easter, and this is a Peanuts inflatable. So, do you want to go over the box details?
Sure. Which one do you want me to do first? Okay. So here's the Peanuts one. And it says it's 3.5 foot and it's Snoopy air balloon. And as you can see, it's the
Peanuts box art, but it's Easter. And it has Easter comics
on the top. We're really enjoying that with the other stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, and by the way, Lowe's has revealed we got some leaks of their Halloween and Christmas inflatable lineup, and I just say it is awesome.
So go check it out, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay, of course we know who it's made by. And on the side it says 3.5 foot tall, lights up, self-inflates in seconds, and easy setup.
Yeah.
And then this one is the 4 foot bunny with Easter egg.
In fact, I think I used to have this kind of design back in 2019, but it's getting to the point where it's seen its age.
Do we still have it?
Yeah, but like only the lights are going out and everything, you know, but this is like.
And then of course it's, you know, it says 2024 Gemmy. So this is from last year?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one is the 7 foot Easter bunny, and Connor and I call it the
Pure Cottontail.
And this one is Jimmy from 2022?
Yeah, 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Oh, and by the way, this was from Yard Inflatables.
Yes, and how we know?
Because it has the Yard Inflatables sticker on there.
I like that.
I never got an inflatable from Yard Inflatables, so.
Oh, this is our first Easter?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're going to take them out next.
And we'll show you the fans. So Snoopy has a medium-sized cheat fan. So I think that's pretty good. I think it will inflate very well. So.
I'm going to do that next?
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty quick.
Yeah. Do you want to go over the details?
Okay, he has some cool little ears. Of course, Snoopy ears are always cute.
Because he's supposed to be the Easter Beagle.
Oh, because we have said ears.
Yeah.
Well, so he's like, has 4 ears.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I like the colors.
Yeah.
And then he's holding an egg that's real pretty. And of course, he's got his a little tail. Oh, I didn't know this. He's got his little spot on the back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so they went into great detail.
Yeah.
And it has what kind of lights do you call these?
Clip LEDs.
Clip LEDs. So he's got his little tail. Okay, so what do you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah. So, yeah, and I just want to say a rating would be a 10 out of 10.
Oh, so. I agree. Anything.
Yeah.
Good for Peanuts, right?
Yeah. So, this has one of those older adapters where it doesn't come pre-attached where you have to screw it in there. But, by the way, this one has a medium-size cheap fan. So
we're gonna
inflate it. So here's it inflating. To help it, so.
I like the color on this one because it's more like a bunny, a rabbit that you would like see out in your yard or whatever.
Yes, and the ears inflate. So
And they're long, nice long ears too.
yeah. So
He's got.
and this one's 7 foot tall, right?
Yes, correct.
Do you want to go over the details?
Okay, as I mentioned before, the color in the ears.
It's not your just standard.
A white, like a Easter.
It's more like a grayish, like.
Yeah.
He is of course holding an Easter egg. He has a blue coat, and he has a plaid shirt
And
with a bow tie.
Red bow tie, and I like the detail in the. And then of
So-
course he has his tethers.
So
Again, those lights that Connor. And he's got a little booty tail.
yeah.
That one though, is still. I mean, it took a little while, but nothing.
But you know, but it's a 7 foot inflatable.
Yeah.
So
And I think on this one, what do you call these?
the tether points.
Yeah, I think those are good. You know, because Connor and I were talking about the 20-foot one, and of course that's a much bigger
Inflatable.
but like maybe on the bottom could use a little, maybe in the front.
Yeah. So
You want to move on to the next one?
yeah, move on to our final inflatable. So this one has a smaller G fan, and this one has the pre-built adapter. So all you have to do is just plug it in.
Don't have to worry about screwing that thing
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So this one inflates, you know, slow because.
It's a little bunny with a little
Yeah.
fan. Oh, look at him though.
Yeah, and I think mine was like 4 foot or something like that, but this one's smaller. But tell him what details does it have? So
Okay, he has his blue bow tie
and a purple vest.
and a purple vest with even down to the detail of the buttons on the vest is blue.
Yeah.
He's holding a little egg. This would be a good beginner
Inflatable.
for somebody.
So
Yeah.
oh,
I
and
mean-
tell him how much did we pay for these inflatables?
Okay, I don't remember, so I'll have to get my phone out and
So-
let you guys know. So in, I guess the comments will put.
In the description of the video.
Yes,
so
thank you.
We'll put the prices.
So,
But it's a very good beginner inflatable. So
I would think so, and it's still good for a collector,
yeah,
just to add to your display.
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Inflate them
and give our final.
thoughts on them. So, what? Now let's give our final thoughts. Do you want to go over like a little final thoughts or scores on?
Well, I like all of them. I think the Snoopy one and this little bunny over here would be good for little beginners or like people that are living maybe in apartments even.
Yeah.
They could put them on the porch or whatever.
Yeah, in fact, like that Snoopy one's like an air adorable size, but it's like not an air adorable. In fact, I think this is a remake from like one from 2009 or something
Really?
like that. So, and I think back then it was an indoor only inflatable. So
But you can use it for indoor, outdoor.
this one you can use indoor and outdoor.
Which one of these can you not? Or are they all?
They're all indoor and outdoor.
Oh, okay.
But Dapper Bunny, aka Pure Cottontail. If you have a more higher budget, you can get this one.
True.
Just don't use it in an apartment.
Cause a little too tall.
Yeah, and then the fan is probably loud, so.
Oh, okay. You don't want to disturb your neighbors. That's
Yeah,
different.
so.
And then this little dude, like we said a while ago, is just
Pretty.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
again, I think the Snoopy and this one would be good beginners. But I love them all. We're gonna add them to our display. So.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen that video, click on the link.
Yeah, click on the link. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.